Hello, welcome to Lanmou. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing a general reading for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising Star for the last 2 weeks of January. I will be using the Vice Versa Tarot deck card. If you do like the message or the way I relay the messages from Spirit, please do like, comment, subscribe, and also share the reading to anyone you think may be interested or will may benefit from the readings. I'm very new here to the YouTube community, so feel free to share any comments or advice that you may have. And I've been shuffling and meditating on the energies for you Scorpio already. I'm just doing some more shuffling on camera for the people who prefer to see the shuffling. And I'm pretty much ready. Alright, Scorpios, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Star card. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the Strength card. And we have the Three of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. I love that Ten of Cups with the rainbow there. It's so pretty. Alright, Scorpio. Okay. It seems like, Scorpio, you've been dealing with a little bit of disappointment, okay? I feel like it's nothing that is as major or dire as you think it is in your head, but you are feeling so nonetheless. We have the Five of Cups as the first card that's being pulled, and you are basically on one knee looking quite grimly as those three spill cup on the ground, and behind you are two cups, okay, that are still standing. So you're not looking at the positive things that are happening right now for you, or that could be happening right now for you. You're focusing rather on the negative, on the negatives, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way. And underneath that Five of Cups, what you have is the Hermit. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to find that light, okay? To find your guiding light, to follow your inner intuition, to go deep inside, deep within you. And I do know, Scorpios, you do not like to introspect and to do this kind of deep feeling work, and you'd rather just feel. You don't want to go and explore and meditate and do all that stuff, because for you normally it comes quite naturally, feeling and seeing and the intuitive aspect of life is very natural to you. But I feel like you've been asked to really take a moment to meditate, to really go deep within yourself, to actively try to seek answers from yourself, okay? Not so much the passive gift that you I don't want to say gift, but just it coming to you. I feel like Spirit is asking you for you to go within yourself, to go and find the answers, okay? And so perhaps with that light there, with that line shining on that egg, which is a promise of a new beginning, a promise of a new life, and perhaps then you would be able to see, oh, there is another option, there is something else that's happening in the world. You would be able to turn your eyes towards those two cups that are still standing. And I like to see that little flare of blue in the robe of the hermit, okay? The outside is quiet, plain color robe, nothing that inspire excitement. But inside that little pop of blue there, it shows there is there is deep feeling. Okay, there is the inner peace is closer to, blue is the color of peace, um and it's closer to his body. That's the part you cannot see. It's seated deep within. So I feel like you need to go deep within to find that inner peace. Okay, Scorpio. And to move on, right there, next to that Five of Cups, you have the Star card. And here we have that alien body. It's not so much an angel that's showing up with shooting stars from coming, like so many shooting stars. One day I will count all of them. Probably that's standing there facing that lady. She's holding the cups, pouring the cups into the body of water, and a nakedness there, showing it all under the beautiful skylight of stars and perhaps the moon in far distance that, we don't see here. And there's a rose that is pushing up from the ground. Okay, so it's telling you that whatever it is, that disappointment, healing is on the way. You can very easily overcome that. You can transform that energy. You can transmute that energy with those jars of, jug of water, that it's almost like there's one is copper and one is, I think that's silver, the one on the right there. Like, there is help on your way, and whatever it is that's your wish, it's already been granted. Okay, the star is a wish come true card. It's like, wish upon a star so your wish can come true. It's telling you, the shooting stars is telling you, okay, it has landed. You are good. The healing has happened, or at least is on the way. And right underneath the star card, number 17, is a strength card. And that strength card, that side of the strength cards show you the devil, right? That's the figure in the devil card, hovering quiet largely above the lion and that blonde lady there. And they're not phased whatsoever. They're just sitting there quite peacefully, right? And the devil seems to be doing quite a lot trying to get attention, but they're not phased because they know they're good. They know their inner strength. They don't have to do a whole lot to show that they have it, to show their strength. They already know they're strong. The strength comes from their inner guidance. The strength comes from the spirit world. The strength from them just being, okay, because they are made that way. They don't need to make a big fuss to show. The devil is doing all they could, but they don't need to do that. She's just sitting there with the infinity symbol above her head. It's telling us that also there's a sense of divine timing there, as in this is something that has happened before and that will happen again, right? This is a recurring cycle that comes and goes and comes and goes, and a never ending loop. And she is okay. She's seen this dance before. She's not phased whatsoever because she knows, okay, she can conquer it all. So whatever it is that disappointment is, the stars are aligned for you to grant you your wish. You need to go deep within yourself to harness that energy, to find the answers, to find the inner peace. And you will find out that you have the strength. You have the feminine power to overcome, okay, that disappointment, to make things to go better for you. And right next to the strength card, we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords here usually is a card of sorrow, is a card of heartbreak. That's not the image. That's not why we're getting there. Yes, indeed, it is raining, so it's not the most beautiful aspect, depending on the way you look at it. But the swords are not on his body. The swords are not piercing his heart. The swords have pierced through the barrier that protect that soldier. Okay, that's sitting there looking at it. He's looking at the damage that could have been done to him, but he was protected. So no matter what the disappointment is, when the Three of Cups that has spilled, just know it did not actually get to you. And that's the feeling I got at the beginning of the reading for you, Scorpio, that it's not as dire as you may think it is, because those swords are just in that plank of wood. Those swords did not actually touch your physical body, most certainly not your heart. Okay, you are still intact. You can sit back and look at it and then move on, okay, to the next, because you are spared, you are saved. Okay, and on top of the reigning three of swords here, what we have is the eight of wands. This is one of my favorite cards on any deck, really, the eight of wands. And right here in the far distance, we see a unicorn almost riding a lightning, right? A lightning strike. And the ones are still going. The ones are going, and the unicorn is like riding on top of the lightning. It gives me a sense of like, whatever it is that's your dream, whatever it is that you want to wish upon, whether it's just a unicorn, like something that no one has seen, no one knows, there's no obstacle on your way. It still can happen, okay? No matter how far-fetched you think it is, it still can happen for you, Scorpio. You just have to want it, okay? So the obstacles, there's no obstacles in your way. Look, those ones, they're not at all obstructed or in any way derailed by that lightning. They're on their way, okay? The unicorn is on their way, the ones are on their way. There's no obstacles on your way. So whether it is like the three of swords can also deal with communication, whether it is some kind of like communication, whether it's just like thinking, some kind of the mental attitude that you have of feeling disappointment, of feeling sorrow, whether that's just what it is, just know there's a change that's about to come, okay? There's a sudden communication that's coming your way that will let you know all that hard work that you've done to go inside deep within yourself to find your inner peace and harness your strength. It will change things for the better, because at the end of that deck, at the bottom of that deck, what you had was the 10 of cups. What you had was absolute happiness, and basically your wish have already been fulfilled, and we saw that already with the stars card. Okay, and I will pull a oracle card for you from the Mystical Shamans oracle deck. And I hope this reading resonates with you, Scorpio, and says something to you. Don't allow yourself to feel any kind of like to see things more negatively than they are. Okay, remove yourself from that energy there, from that mood there, because you don't need it. And yes, you will have to do a little bit of work to get there, but you've got this. And what we have, okay. All right, Scorpio, I find you. We have the eagle, number 16. Okay, and that drills down to a 7. So the eagle, I like to read those from the book, but I'm not gonna read the whole thing in the book. I'll just give you the essence of it. Okay, basically they're asking you to not feel trapped, and whether it's in a routine, whether it's in a way of thinking, it's basically asking you to just allow yourself to experience. Okay, allow yourself to just to fly like that unicorn is going. Allow yourself to go to the unknown corners of your mind. Allow yourself to soar like the eagle does. Okay, spread your wings and just go. Okay, find the courage and to enjoy your freedom that you have, freedom of expression, freedom of your own happiness, freedom to just be, freedom to wish whatever you put the stars and to enjoy what comes within. And here we have for your woman's oracle card, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, Scorpio, this is just wonderful, really. After feeling that kind of disappointment, just know you have those 2 of cups there. Just know your wish has already been granted, and just ride that unicorn, ride the lightning strike, whatever may come your way. Just know those words did not pierce your heart. Those words just were there. You were protected from them, from any sort of negativity. Okay, and communicate. The eight of wands is deals also with communication. Communicate what you want, because this was at the bottom of your deck. What you have here is the 10 of cups, and enjoy that new love that's coming towards you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month, and please come back and remember, love is the only answer.